Yeah, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to episode 10 of the Player Matchup Podcast. You're joined again by them niggas, my niggas. Howie,
Yo,
DTV,
What's up?
fresh, okay? He was waiting.
Just leave the music to us.
Hey, hey, Kason.
What's good? Rest in peace, Paragon.
No,
Rest in
fuck
peace,
that game, yo.
Paragon. Oh my god, that was a hard
he
intro
did
to
that.
follow.
He opened that shit so hard, bro. Or like, it sounded like he opened that shit with all his strength, or he had a whip and he just whipped that shit open.
Bro, he
What?
did that shit extra clean for this
Could you put
episode,
that-
bro. And
that intro?
I appreciate that.
I'm trying to get that sponsorship, man.
What
That's
was
like,
that?
that's like one of the you know the Joy-Cons when you snap them in the thingy.
Yo,
Yeah.
Sweat,
That thing. That
by
was,
Sweat.
Yeah, tell me that was the Schwaps. Was that the Schwaps?
Nah, a Mountain Dew, a Baja Blast, man. Motherfucker Baja Blast.
Yeah,
they do.
Plastic cans over there, nigga. That's crazy, bro.
Yes, they do.
That's America.
Yeah.
I'm not in America though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We gotta get that shit. Get that shit in Taco Bell on you, bro. Like, what kind of shit?
Yeah. Yo, is that an all-American thing? Like everybody can get it from fucking Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure
That's
shit
what
ain't
I
getting
get
on
whenever I go to Taco Bell.
Oh, no, they got the bottles in Walmart. I'm about to, I know.
You gonna make me act up. Oh shit. But speaking about acting up, these developers at 2K been acting up recently, and they showed us some sexy new content for something that they're working on. DTV, you wanna tell us what they've been working on?
Sure. Mafia Definitive Edition, and they're remastering 2 and 3. 3, I'm curious about.
Yeah.
Because they mentioned a remaster of it. So are they
But
actually gonna
how?
improve it? Because that game is a fucking mess in every way you think of.
It is.
Did Mafia 3 come out for PS3?
No.
No,
So how they gonna
PS4.
remaster that game already that it's out on PS4?
because it's a mess.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be Mafia 3 Working Edition.
Damn,
Buy this
yo,
one.
I'd play that.
Uh,
I hope it has actual AI, not fucking idiots.
I hope the mirrors are actually mirrors.
I was thinking of that shit. That one scene where the guy's looking in the mirror, and then he just gets hit and shoots that shit.
I hope they take out that weird ass effect where like the whole like you were playing in a fucking bubble, like the whole like the sky looked like a sky, it looked like you was.
Oh,
like
the skybox. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit looked
That-
fucking
that-
terrible, bro.
that game went through so many different developers, and it was just a mess. It was never gonna come out good.
You know, no.
They released it because they had to. At that point, they were losing money on it.
I'm so like curious as to what this Mafia 3 remastered is gonna be. Like, it just came out. I wonder if they're gonna wait for this trilogy to be on PS5, because that would make a little bit more sense.
Apparently, the Mafia 2 was gonna come out in August.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if they're releasing it all at once or they're gonna release it over time, kind of like a Master Chief Collection for a PC.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Like
And Mafia 1 remake, that's interesting.
that, I think honestly that's the one I'm most excited for, just because.
Yeah, like that. Y'all, if y'all actually played that game, that game was shit. When you were younger. When you were younger, I mean, when you were younger, y'all probably thought it was the coolest shit ever. But like, I don't know. To me, the biggest takeaway from that game was that like you can get stopped by the cops for like fucking crossing, like eating a red light. Like, what kind of shit is that?
I remember in Mafia 2, you could get stopped if you went over the speed limit.
That shit is good.
I ain't stopped though.
Nah, I didn't. They didn't catch me dead or alive.
Boy, I mean, pedal to the metal, going from 10 to 15 miles an hour. They can't catch me.
He said from
Oh,
10 to 15.
They had them all-star cars in that game, right?
Yeah. Nigga said from 10 to 15.
My cousin,
That's not that fast, Howie.
For them niggas, it was.
my cousin,
I can't even say that because I remember the AI in that game was bad. Like, I don't know, you're start out dry, like your car, depending if you had a faster car than them, you'll beat them, like you'll be way ahead of them, but then like the game would just do that weird magical bullshit where all of a sudden these cop cars in 1960 got nitrous, and they're just fucking.
You'll hear Deja Vu turn on the radio.
Deja vu.
Deja vu. I just ran out of space.
They were playing that shit and during the 60s, and Bay City, was that the city they were in Mafia 2? The Empire City
idea.
or Bay City?
It was Empire, yeah.
Empire Bay.
I told you.
Empire of fucking chop shops. Them cops going, bro.
My cousins had the first Xbox. Whenever I go over there, like go to the house, they would always play that shit. That shit looked like trash.
Wow.
It was like every car looks the same, it's just different colors, and it looks bad. It just looks bad.
You know, in Mafia 2, you can actually change the license plate. I remember I actually had my real, like, mom's license plate on the car when I was driving.
Damn, that's how they got your ass, huh?
Yeah.
Quality of life.
Thank God you couldn't play that shit online, cause
Oh yeah, niggas would be hunting.
Yo, if that shit was online, your shit would have, like, somebody wouldn't walk around with your mom's license plate. I don't even know what the fuck you can get what you can get off that.
no, you can find out a lot about. So you find out where they live and all that shit.
Huh?
Hell no.
Yeah. Here, Kasan, give me your license plate.
No, but they also showed us some screenshots. We didn't get to see much from that little 30-second trailer they showed for the trilogy. But the screenshots,
It looked all like old footage too. Didn't look like anything new.
yeah, those screenshots look really good though. I'm not gonna lie. Of the street, the city looking populated. It looks like the hood. Like it looks like you in the gutter of what the 1930s or whatever that took place.
You always kind of were though. Like with each game, you were never living that high life.
Yeah. Well, in the second one, like towards the middle of the game.
Yeah, and then like there's a clear difference. Like you fucking leveled up, bro. I don't know, you getting all this guap now. Like the cops fucking is curious. Well, how the fuck you go from living in this fucking Bojangles ass back alley where everyone's launching in the middle of this shit?
Bojangles.
Extravagant ass crib.
You know,
Like,
Bojangles is a restaurant.
funny though, the thing that I remember the most about that crib is the fucking fridge. Like you know how cool that shit was to me at the time. Like y'all can go in this nigga's fridge. Hey, what we got?
Eat a sandwich.
Yeah. Not even. I didn't even eat anything. It was more like you only gave you the option to drink a couple of drinks.
No, yeah, it was a sandwich and beer, and you could get drunk in the crib.
That was your biggest takeaway from the game?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, besides the obvious that Mafia 2 was fucking like.
Y'all some hungry boys, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say for the first game there wasn't much open world, but that's understandable. Like that game was made during a specific time and like a certain time in gaming where that shit wasn't like. It makes sense basically. But I mean, Mafia 2, they had no fucking reason to make that game like that. Like the only thing that made that shit interesting to open world is you could collect fucking Playboy magazines. Like, come on, dog. Like,
oh, I
really?
remember that. For that
I mean,
reason
I was a
alone.
bastard, so I did all that shit. But like, you know,
for that reason alone, my mom didn't want me playing the game because it had those Playboy magazines in it.
Do they have actual nudity?
Yeah, it actually showed the titties, full frontal, sort of the bush and all that.
Wow.
The booze.
I definitely remember that shit.
I was
Of
like,
course you
whoa.
would.
Ain't that crazy how like now?
Hold on, let me put this rope on my door real quick.
Isn't that crazy how like now like nudity isn't like that big of a thing, but it's still pretty big. But like back then that was like a whole big deal.
Nudity, yeah, this is mostly in America. Americans be tripping about nudity for some reason.
It's crazy.
Right, in Japan, you see they going crazy with like them 30-year-olds and like 14-year-olds and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care out there.
There's some huge oversized tits and shit.
Hmm.
Molly girls.
The huge thing.
So, will you guys be buying the Mafia trilogy?
Nah.
I don't know. Like, I want to see the first one. Like the second one is cool that shit's being put out again. But like, you already know what the fuck gonna get. Unless they make that shit open world game, like a legit open world game where I'm not just collecting porn magazines the whole game. for like side shit.
Shoot, I'd do it just for that.
That's a big selling feature right there.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not gonna buy it.
What about you, DTV?
I don't know. Mafia 3, I don't give a shit about unless they actually come out and say that they're fixing a lot of its problems and remaking the AI because that's fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Who made the
The
game?
second one, I don't care. I like the game, but on the first one, I'm interested in the.
Me
Who's the
too.
developer behind the game?
The developer, I know it's published by 2K, but I can't remember the name of the exact developer right now. I could look it up though.
2K check. Them
Check?
Oh, you
Yeah,
said
them chicken Slovakis.
chicken Slovakia.
Yeah.
I have the chicken Slovakia and chicken permission.
Yeah, it is Check
Yeah, I
or
just looked it up.
Illusion Softworks.
They probably got renamed or something.
Yeah.
What else have they worked on?
The Mafia games. I don't know, nigga.
Everything precedes them. Like,
Yeah.
everything precedes them. I see.
You know
No.
what's crazy though? All this, like, you know who fucking reputation's preceding them niggas though?
Cool.
Who?
Funny guy.
Who's the niggas that made Tony Hawk?
Vicarious Vision. Speaking about that, I'm glad you said that. I actually wanted to talk about Tony Hawk today. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1
So smooth with it.
and 2 are getting not even remastered. I'm just getting remade for this generation of consoles. I don't know if they're gonna be coming to PS5. I hope they are.
I guarantee they will.
They should be, but I'm excited. I'm really excited. I was a big fan of the Tony Hawk games growing up. I had Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 for the original Xbox. I had Underground, American
Yo,
Wasteland.
I wish they were making Underground and like American Wasteland.
Oh, that'd be
Those were the good ones.
God, bro. Yes, they were. Those are phenomenal. I played Project 8. It was alright, you know. It was alright.
That game, no, fuck that.
Yeah. But I'm really excited, and the game is being made by Vicarious Visions, which is not new to making remakes. They remade the Crash Bandicoot games, the first 3, as well as Crash Team
Nitro
Racing.
Kart, or yeah.
Yo, that shit's hard, bro.
Yeah, that shit is tough.
That shit is not like regular, like that's not like Minecraft. That shit's hard, but like,
Yo, that they did a really good job with the Crash trilogy too.
They did, and that's why I'm really excited that they're working on this, because they gave like the right developers for making remakes. They put it in the right hands, and they said that the game is gonna have not only local co-op, but it's gonna have online multiplayer as well.
yo, you know what game?
Bro.
I had Tony Hawk.
You know, be the perfect. You know, be perfect for them to
My bad.
come full circle if they remake
I
fucking American Wasteland.
Yo, nah, go ahead.
Fucking guy, Howie.
Go ahead, Howie.
Bitch.
Oh no, I said it'd be good. It'd be great if they made a fucking American Wasteland remake or remaster.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the best one. I think that's the best Tony Hawk game, hands down, is American Wasteland.
That or between Project 8.
Get the fuck out of here.
No,
You don't fuck with Project 8?
That's a bad game.
I don't think it's bad. I just think it was alright.
There and then to me, I actually really fucked with Proving Grounds a lot.
I think that's the one I didn't get to play. I didn't get to play that one.
Proving Grounds was that one? That was the one where I think you can make your own character.
Yeah. Now you can make your own character in like almost all of them, or most
All
of
of
them.
them.
You can make your own character.
I remember in
What the fuck was so
N64
different
one.
about that?
Yeah.
And the N64 one, they got Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, that's fucking crazy. I think one of them had Snake in it,
Shit, I don't know which one that is.
and they even had like the stage from. I hope I'm not thinking of a mod. I think it was actually. It was around the time Metal Gear 2 came out. It was a Tony Hawk game that had that mother base in it.
Oh, the one I'm not thinking of.
I'm just picturing him doing a sweet trick.
Yeah.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Otacon. See that sweet trick?
Snake.
But
That was a nice kick.
the thing I was probably more excited for than anything else is that the game is gonna be $40.
Wait, really? I didn't
Yes.
see that.
It's gonna be
It's gonna be-
$40, and there's gonna be a deluxe edition of the game that comes with like extra content, and it's gonna be $50.
Yo,
Motherfuckers take our money, yeah, huh?
when did they say the game was coming out again?
September 4th.
Oh, we lit. It's like right around the corner.
Yes,
Is it gonna
sir.
release as a complete game?
Yeah, I think that comes out the same day as Cyberpunk.
Oh,
Never
damn.
mind.
Damn.
We not lit.
Oh, no, I think Cyberpunk comes out on the 4th or the 7th.
It can't be the same day, bro. Come on now. They can't fuck
'cause
themselves like that.
Because if it's
Oh,
on
no.
the same day-
September 17th. My bad.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so we got time to play Tony Hawk then. We got time to play Tony Hawk.
But I say, because Tony who coming out? I'm playing Cyberpunk.
He's a Tony who? Tony who, nigga?
Will they release as a complete game?
I hope so. They didn't say anything about releasing the game in parts. They just said the game will be $40 upon release.
It's gonna be like 1 and 2, right? Like
Yeah.
2 to 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both of them. Both of them in one package.
Talking about like no DLC and shit like that.
There probably is gonna be DLC.
I hope they add like the same characters from like that they had in like the
Yes.
original one.
They said that all of the original characters are playable in the remakes. There is music. I believe they brought back the entire soundtrack, but there's gonna be new music. They're adding new things as well. They haven't given much.
I hope they don't add no
Information?
fucking whack ass fucking Tekashi 69 fucking
Oh, I
music.
would love that. What you mean? We need that. I want that to play when I'm fucking skateboarding.
Getting sucked my dick.
But I think when we come closer to
I hope
release,
we don't- On a side note, I hope we don't lose views because y'all say your ass want to fuck with a snake kind of radio, bruh.
what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nakashi like a rat, nigga.
Oh, you
Like,
talking about Snitch 9?
yeah, Snitch 9, bro. Like,
Man, if you went through the same predicament, you want to do that?
He would.
Oh,
I'd do that shit in a second.
I'd rat them all right away.
Cause you niggas, but then for me, a nigga like
Oh.
me.
Oh, you took $1 million from me? That's a shame that you going to jail next.
On the spot.
Like,
DD
What?
said, "You need a snitch? I'm Johnny
Yo,
on the spot."
I would have called the cops on live stream, yo. Real thing we do. Bet.
Bet you tripping. I'm telling right now.
Bah.
but we digress.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Yo, speaking about telling, Howie, please tell them about this Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath trailer.
oh my god, bro. Like, this shit. Oh.
Mm.
I blew so many loads watching it, dog. Like,
Hey.
okay, which trailer we talking about? We talking about the very first one when we found out about that shit? And then
We
nigga was
talked
like,
about last week.
Shang Tsung? And like, it was like, you,
Nah,
yo,
second
that
one.
shit-
No, we talking about
Alright.
the gameplay trailer.
Okay, so today's trailer we got showed off all the 3 characters that we finna get. On the 28th, or was it 26? 28, 26?
26,
right?
26, yeah.
26. So, off back, Fujin out here looking like Virgil, looking raw as shit, flying across the screen, doing his little doodads in the air,
He looks sick as fuck,
doing
bro.
his little air shuffle, jutsu shuffle in the air, whatever the fuck it is. Like, he looks dope as shit. Yo, Shiva, I'm actually surprised. She looks really cool. Like, she looks really well animated. Like,
Yeah.
I remember how she looked in MK9. I was like, fuck, like, that's a big ass. That's a, like,
Ugly.
that's a dyke.
Ugly.
Those them arm niggas, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
the Shokans.
But now but she looks cool as fuck in this game. Like, she's not just like female Goro. She's just like actually got a story. Like, she's like the queen of the Shokan now, and like she's fuck like she seems like a cool ass character now. And I'm definitely into that. But what really took the cake was RoboCop. This nigga looking weird as shit. Like, but in a good way.
Would you say he looks godlike?
Oh my god.
He looks raw as that.
See how everyone is hating on me. Like,
Oh shit. It looks raw. For those of y'all who you probably picked up on it already if you watched the podcast. This nigga Howie, he thinks 3 things of something. Either it's trash, he don't like it, or it's raw, or it's fucking godlike. That's it. He only feels 3 ways about something.
and then you have things that you know.
Or it's alright.
We don't know the eye because they end up being raw as hell.
Yeah.
If I like, you know, like there's 2 different eyes. It's alright.
Yeah. Alright.
RoboCop, he don't look alright. He look cool. Okay, I'll give you something. He looks
He
cool.
stopped.
because-
He's about to say it again. He had to stop himself.
Is that it?
He looks cool because like he looks like he's from the '80s. Like, you know, like I look at that character and it's like this is a character that was clearly made in the '80s. Like there's a theme that they're going for. Like if these leaks are true as well, because like apparently there's leaks that in the future they were gonna get ranked. The last thing I said before these fucks wanted to call me.
You're saying it looked raw as hell?
Okay, no, I didn't, bitch. Said it cool.
There was something about the 80s.
Yeah, RoboCop.
Yeah, dude, like that, like Spawn comes out, like everything about that character just screams like the era that he's from, bro. Like this man has all these superpowers and shit, but like, but there's a whole variation where he's pulling out the Glock 200s on their ass, like, you know, like where the fuck those guns are, and it's like he looks cool. Who else was the other guest character that a Terminator, like all these characters that were popular in the 90s and /80s, and like they're coming out and they look so well designed. Like RoboCop, I'm not gonna lie, at first I was kind of like, what the fuck is he in here? But then it's like I looked at him more, I was like, you know what, he looks really cool for being in this game.
He does.
Like really cool, and it makes sense though, because I've like seeing the original movies and shit like that, and even the newer one, like movies are bloody as fuck,
Yeah.
gory as shit. Like Red Foreman out here fucking evil as shit on these
Oh yeah, he took Red Foreman. Come on, nigga from that '70s show. Yeah, he was the villain in the first one. I forgot about that.
Yeah, bro, and it's funny watching him because like he's mad, like corny and shit. Like you could tell this is a dated ass movie, bro.
Yo, that's
I forgot
back.
about that.
Yeah, that's back when the villains like had to look so like repulsive, like disgusting. Now every villain is like handsome and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every villain like gotta look relatable or like pleasing to
Yeah.
look at.
You can't just want to kill them.
Yeah, you gotta want to fuck them.
I don't know about all that, but
Wait, hold on. You gotta want to do what?
Yeah. So yeah. What?
We got him. But I want to talk about the story trailer as well. Like
I go ahead.
that story trailer. Have you talked about the story trailer for Aftermath?
Didn't we? Isn't that?
On the
Didn't
last
we
one.
talk about that last week?
Did we?
It
Yeah.
came out last week.
Yeah, it did.
I'm not sure. But like, fuck, bro. Like, I'm telling you my theory. I'm right about it. Niggas are noticing, and I'm like, I'm telling you, he gonna get got.
Yeah, that idea is raw as hell.
Okay.
It's a raw ass idea. It's got like, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want.
I think that the gameplay that we saw was sick as fuck. I think out of all the characters, in my opinion, Fujin and RoboCop look like hands down the coolest. They look the best. Fuck, one of the
I would say Shiva too, but like
Shiva looks like, I don't know. Shiva feels like we saw more like functional gameplay for Shiva more than anything else. Like she looks like she's gonna function really well and be a really good like up close character.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but in terms of just showing us shit that looks cool, like we saw Fujin fucking stepping on the air. That was sick as fuck.
Oh yeah, I peeped that too. He was like running in on the air and shit like that.
Yeah, he was flashy as fuck.
Yeah,
He got that style.
that finesse, that finagle. He had the sword flipping around everywhere. He was scooping bitches up with the wind. Like, oh man, no. And RoboCop. I'm not gonna lie, the best shot of that entire trailer was at the end when that nigga was walking away from the explosion after he popped Baraka in the nuts. Like that shit was crazy.
Yo, you saw when he put out that fucking big ass like Barrett 100 cal, like whatever the fuck that shit was that he pulled out.
Yeah, I think that's actually the gun that they used to try to kill him in the first movie. Sniper rifle.
That's funny. They gonna need it again.
Let's hope. Let's see where he gonna be at on the tier list. They might have to pull that shit out.
Bro, these we need a Photoshop. Like these top tier, you gotta Photoshop like a picture of someone looking down at him with that big ass cannon. Paulo about to nerf this nigga like.
Yo, Howie, I don't know if you felt this way, but he looked a lot like Sector to me, like his gameplay.
Yeah, he did. I peeked that off back. He got a flamethrower. He has the fucking rocket. Like I knew that they were gonna use the template for like the cyborgs or one of the cyborgs for him, because like he has the rocket. He has he has a flamethrower. He doesn't have a teleport. That's the only thing he doesn't have. At least from what I've seen. He has that shield. That shield thing is probably what's gonna make him super unique.
Yeah, that shield it's a parry and it stops projectiles. Like that's crazy.
And like you peek that move that were like he can do like a shield dash, but he can do it in the air too, and it kind of hits people that are on the ground.
No, I gotta look back in the trailer for that.
I peeked that. I was like, what the fuck? So is that like it's gonna be his keep away shit? Can you just throw that out like fast as shit mid screen? So you gotta look out for that.
He looks weird because he looks like a zoner, but not really. He kind of looks like a mix of. It looks like his best range is up close and really far. It doesn't really look like he has a mid-range game. It just looks like he has, like I said, those two spaces, and that's it, which is kind of weird.
Yeah, I thought I was looking at this shit, and he looked like a counter zoner to me. This is off his ability. Like the shield, like that's really good. If he can absorb projectiles with that shit, that's definitely gonna fucking be really good in his kit.
He can absorb projectiles and counter.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like. So like he can stop advancing normals, and it looks like he can stop multiple projectiles because that shield is out for a long time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So Kassan, what do you think? What do you think of the trailer?
I thought it was an amazing trailer. I like Fujin the most. He's a stylish ass person.
Outstanding nigga, you know.
Yeah.
And they gave him the Virgil look too.
Oh my bad.
You ain't seen that, bro?
Yeah, the short hair you talking about, right?
Yeah, like
Hold on.
you look that up the song. They give him an outfit where like the design of it is cool because he got like a red tattered like I don't know if it's a scarf
Thor
or a
outfit?
fucking-
Yeah,
like
the Thor outfit. He gave him a
That's what I
cape.
thought.
I don't know how I feel
Thurgle,
about that
he got-
cape.
He got the Thurgle outfit.
I don't know if I like that cape, man. We can keep that shit in Injustice. We don't need capes in Mortal Kombat.
But I mean,
Honestly-
that shit look cool. Cause it don't even look like it doesn't look like a hero cape. It looks like he's like a nomad. Like that's what at least that's what it look like to me. Like you know.
Yeah, I mean the cape it fit with the outfit he was wearing, but I'm just not really fucking with capes in this game. Like
I hate it.
that shit was tacky as fuck. Like when Sub-Zero had a cape in Injustice, I'm like, why the fuck does Sub-Zero have a cape on?
They got Spawn that cape. That cape look cool.
No, but Spawn's cape look cool. It's a shroud. Like it's a part of his character. His cape is like a character in itself.
True.
So, I mean that's cool as fuck.
I didn't see like the Dante thing they gave him.
The Virgil, like they gave him a short. There's an outfit where he has like a short haircut,
Mhm.
and it looks like Virgil's.
I just know he looked cool for that. You got
Fuji was made to be cool.
What do you think about RoboCop?
got the air tech. RoboCop was cool. It looks unique. Some shit you could do, like he can do, like the shield. That was like it's gonna change the gameplay for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Like what are your options after like he shields? What can you do to counter that, or what can he do to mix it up?
because I'm thinking about it. I'm pretty sure he can hold that shield for like as long as he wants or for a long period of time. But
Yeah.
that's a good question. Like, what can you do to like punish it? If it stops projectiles and like normal attacks, it's probably not gonna block lows. It probably like you have to do a low attack, and that's how you catch him or something like that.
Mad as fuck if that shit block lows. I'm reporting whoever I play.
Pay to win ass nigga. DTV, what you think about the trailer?
It was alright.
Yeah, DTV don't play fucking fighting games.
Oh, but if it was Assassin's Creed, it would be on him.
Oh yeah.
Just wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
We
Go see some gameplay in July. Boy, we talk about that. I guarantee it.
He said we talk about that. He excited. Like his fucking mouth
Yeah,
got
he already
moist.
You already know he's home, man.
I'm
Yep.
doing them Italian hand signs while talking to you guys right now.
We should exclude it just because.
Oh shit. Yeah, we should.
I thought some of it was alright. Like seeing I think it was just cool just seeing RoboCop shooting the Joker, karate chopping Terminator like that. I never thought I'd see any of that.
Yeah, in
Oh,
the same
speaking of
game,
that.
like that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, like his fatalities, they look very like they look mad cool. Like when he brings out the hall monitor.
Yeah. Imagine you call him that. Is that like? Did you make that up, or did niggas
No.
actually call him the hall monitor?
From Family Guy.
Oh.
That robot's a hall monitor.
Hall passage right here. Hall
Yeah.
passage right here. Hall.
It starts counting down.
Oh shit.
Ixnay's that boy.
That's a big ass fucking. I remember this from the second film.
That shit did not look good in the second film.
It looked good in this game though. I remember the fucking stiff ass animations of that thing walking.
Yeah.
Did it look like it was separate? Like they placed it in there after?
It looks like it was It looks like it was a toy, and they kind of like zoomed in on it, and then they animated that stop motion, and then they made it bigger. and put
Yo,
it
I
in the
had that
movie.
toy though. I
Was
don't know
it?
where I got it though. I think I stole it.
Wow. thieving ass Canadians.
Yeah.
Man, yo, speaking about even, yo, this Unreal Engine footage took my breath away, bro.
Because they stole my breath and they got my heart. That yo.
That shit was beautiful. That
That's a
shit
good
was
segue.
great. Yes.
Motherfuckers getting too excited.
Kassan, what you think about this Unreal Engine footage that they showed us?
The gameplay was beautiful. That's it. I don't know.
You know, you say that, but it's funny. That kind of sums up the whole thing, to be honest. Like,
That's pretty much it. That's all they show is just beautiful gameplay.
yeah, like I'm
It
not
wasn't even gameplay.
okay.
Okay,
That's the thing.
fucking scenes, beautiful scenes.
I feel like we should hand it off to DTV here. For those of you who don't know, DTV actually has a degree in.
No,
I got a
I
degree.
never do
Yeah.
that though. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I did, but like I forgot because we never talk about it. And they were just always talking shit, and then like it's like now we're actually using his degree. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, this is crazy. This is the first time he's had to use it since he's fucking got it.
I know all that money was worth it just for this moment. Fuck that shit, yo. That pisses me off still.
So, DTV, can you tell us a little bit more about this Unreal 5 first
Going
look and what was like really going on in this trailer?
Well, it makes the thing look a lot more gooder and more better and prettier.
Interesting.
Gooder.
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 Fine
No,
choice.
just the it wasn't. People are looking at it thinking PS5's games are gonna look like this. They're thinking that was an actual game where someone was controlling it, which it wasn't. And people are just kind of going crazy with this. The games will never look like this on PS5. No game will look like this in the next 10 years.
Nice.
Wow, you really believe so? So you think that whole thing they showed us was a ruse, a mirage?
They lied.
No, it was a people saw a demo and PS5 and they thought gameplay demo. It was a demonstration of what the engine could do on a PS5.
It was fiction. Never
Huh.
happened.
Never happened.
So what
But-
about? I'm gonna read this to you, DTV, and you tell me what you think about it. They're talking about this demo previews 2 of the new core technologies that will debut in Unreal Engine 5.
Nanite and Lumen or whatever.
Yes. Nanite visualize micro polygon geometry, frees artists to create as much geometric detail as the eye can see. Nanite virtualized geometry means that film quality source art comprising hundreds of millions or billions of polygons can be imported directly into Unreal Engine. Anything from zebra sculpts to photo geometry scans to CAD data, and it just works. Okay, so that's one thing I want to ask you about. What is this zebra shit they're talking about?
It's a modeling software used mostly for like face sculpts. You can do whole you can do kind of anything in it really, but it's mostly used for face sculpts and a bit more organic stuff. So you do like trees in it. If you're doing like a rock, you'd probably do it in there. And if you're trying to do like some embezzlement or whatever on a sword,
Yeah.
you do it on there.
Yeah.
Call the cop.
When you said embezzlement, I thought of, like criminal shit. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
You mean like embroidery?
Did I use the wrong word there?
I don't know. Embezzlement. I thought about you skimming off the top. That's what I thought about.
Embezzlement is like with that legal shit.
Oh, I think you're talking about
Embroidery.
imperfection. Embroidery. You said embezzlement.
Yeah, I don't.
Tell me what the fuck.
Yeah,
Man.
5 times, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, focus.
It'd be like that. Something. I'm just so ready to take people out. Yeah. This 6ix9ine shit got me on edge.
Yo. So
I
why
hope
is it
that
such
out.
we keeping that shit? What you talking about?
Man.
Why is it such a big deal bringing ZBrush sculpts into the, like, directly in, or making it easier to bring ZBrush sculpts into the
It's not just ZBrush. Just they use that as an example because that's where you would make the highest quality stuff for characters and like gun models and swords and shit like that. But it's mostly the big thing about Nanite is that what they're saying is you don't have to bake normal maps anymore, which is kind of bullshit because it's just gonna have to.
Yeah. What is baking for people who don't know?
Best example would be you're wrapping the skin of a high quality model on a low quality model. So you get the like the detail of the high quality model flattened out on a low quality.
Okay.
So if you were to look at like a brick wall in a game, and you can see how parts of the brick stick out and look cracked and it looks like a real wall.
Yeah.
That's actually just a flat polygon, just a flat wall. But they just baked the normals on there so it looks like it's sticking out. You're looking at an image that looks like it has bump.
Interesting.
Got the bump map and everything.
Okay, but it's not really the real thing. So it's like a trick developers use to make their games look better than what they really are.
Yeah, because you can't show all that. That the amount of processing power it would need, everything they're talking about here looks like it's very expensive to do. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about resources.
Like
why?
Because they're talking about having million, I think they were saying each pixel or whatever, apparently this is all 8K textures.
Ridiculous.
And each little rock you see, they were saying is like 1 million polygons or something like that. That's madness.
Yeah, I don't need every rock to be a billion polygons.
How long did it take to make this trailer?
I don't know.
Yo,
probably working that shit for years.
Yeah, they have voice acting in it and all that. That's an actor who probably thought they were gonna be in a big project.
Oh, yo, this sounds like I'm gonna be in Uncharted. Ooh.
No, just a demo. No, yeah, it says right here, Nanite geometry is streamed and scaled in real time, so there are no more polygon count budgets, polygon memory budgets, or draw count budgets. There is no need to bake details to normal maps or manually author LODs, and there is no loss in quality. What was that? Level of detail? LOD?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the thing, they're saying that, but when that's being used, when that's in use on an actual game with different systems running on in the background, and you're trying to load in the rest of the world with AI walking around, moving around and everything, that's a very different story when you got all that running.
Oh, okay. And what about this Lumen? Do you think this is a farce as well?
No, I don't think any of it's a farce. I think people are looking at this at the wrong way. People are just looking at it as a playable demo of a game on PlayStation 5 when it's just a demonstration of an engine.
But how do you think they got to run this on PS5 though?
This is the only thing running.
Oh, you're right.
One of the only few things in existence that can run on the PS5. Of course, nigga. Ain't much.
Do you see the character turn around at all?
Yeah.
Do we see this?
No.
Do we see the screen or the camera be pulled way out of the character? All we see is forward. We don't know what's loading in behind the character.
Well, no, they do a camera span and it turns to the front of the character.
Do they?
Yeah, at the end of the trailer, when she reaches the portal.
Yeah, that's a cutscene though.
Oh, okay, like actual
even,
like, game.
even then, like what we're seeing, like imagine a GTA 6 or whatever running like this. They would have things going on behind the character.
Yeah.
They don't have anything like that going on behind this character. So if they turn around, like I forget the actual name for it, but there's like a term where they would render basically like a cone in front of you.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They showed a thing. The Horizon Zero Dawn developers showed off a little thing for years ago, basically what they were doing, like how they rendered the world. But that gets done a lot. GTA, Rockstar games, they like to do like a big bubble.
Yeah.
But what we're seeing is we're just seeing the front view. We're not seeing anything else, and they're not having to worry about AI moving in the background or anything.
Yeah, that's true. There's
So-
only like one actual character in the game.
Yeah.
That was the DTV blowing these motherfuckers up.
No, it's not. No, I just is gamers that have the wrong idea of what this is.
Yeah.
Most people look at this and know exactly what it is, but if you're looking at this as a video then you're wrong. Because they release these types of videos all the time, and it's just the games never look like that. They just can't. It's just impossible.
I remember. You guys remember that Unreal Engine 4?
Photorealistic.
Yeah,
thing?
and it was like a futuristic setting where there was like a guy in rain who was like using stealth or something like that.
No, but there's one came out last year of Unreal 4, and it's a guy with showing off like he's just in like a, I don't know, some weird rock area. Looks like he's on Mars or something like that, and he's just like these rocks everywhere, and just showing him moving them around, pushing them around, and they're very realistic, but that's all that's running.
Yeah, and it's like they're not running many things. Although this was a lot nicer to look at. Let me read this Lumen shit. It says,
See those mountains? You can go there.
you can go there. Lumen is a fully dynamic global illumination solution that immediately reacts to scene and light changes. The system renders diffuse interflection with infinite bounces and indirect specular reflections in huge detailed environments at scales ranging from kilometers to millimeters. Artists and designers can create more dynamic scenes using Lumen. For example, changing the sun angle for time of day, turning on a flashlight, or blowing a hole in the ceiling, and indirect lighting will adapt accordingly. Lumen erases the need to wait for light lamp bakes to finish and to author light map UVs. So what the fuck does that mean, DTV? Light map bakes and light map UVs.
You ever play a game? You would see this a lot on the previous generation. They've kind of got better at it now with hiding it and everything. But you ever play a game on like PS3 or something, and an object looks like it has light on it? It looks like it's lit up, and the light doesn't. Like there's a light near it, but it doesn't actually look like it's giving off light.
Yeah.
That's basically what it does. Light maps are. It's basically, think of it as they're putting the texture of the light hitting that object. Think of it like that. That's not what it is exactly, but think of it like that.
I see what you're saying. So it's basically another trick developers use.
Yeah, and like the specular is like the specular. This shit got shine. It shows shit.
With like reflective surface, are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. It says a huge time savings when an artist can move a light inside the Unreal editor and lighting looks the same as when the game is run on console.
Yeah. Because now if you were to go on Unreal right now and you can drag and drop a little light thing, you can change the lamp, sun, whatever you want, and you can change the color of it. You can change basically any setting of it, and then you have to go in and change like the materials you have on the objects is hitting to get the kind of detail you want, the kind of shot you want.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
this
all these fancy words or forever. You're saying these games look nice as shit. Is that what you're basically telling me?
the whole point of Lumen is basically it's just easier for the artists, so they don't have to go in. Basically think of it as stop motion, to where you wanna get a shot, you go in, you take the picture of it, you realize it's not exactly how you want, so you have to go back in and tweak grab the little thing, move it a bit, get it to look exactly how you want. But you could keep taking pictures, but if it's not how you want, then you got to go in and change it again.
Yeah.
This whole thing is you don't have to go back and take a picture.
It's just it'll stay the same exact way as when you run the game.
Yeah, so you can go in and tweak what you want, but you don't have to go back out and take the picture.
Okay, so
if that makes sense. I'm terrible at explaining.
No, I see what you're saying. It just seems like everything they showed is for developers. It seems like it's making things easier for developers. And
yeah,
while I'm like, based off what you told me, I agree that games are probably not going to look that good, but I do think that with Unreal Engine 5, it seems like their goal is to just make games easier to make, or easier to design at least. And it depends on how you're looking at that, though. They're making things easier so we can spend more time on other aspects. Like what?
Because lighting would take a long time. Having to bake normal maps on everything, that takes up time. Because you have to make the high quality model, the super high quality. They call it like a hero model, because that's the shit. That's the highest of quality of that item, of the gun or whatever it is. Then you have to make a low quality version of it, and you have to do that for every item in the game, every asset. That takes up a lot of time.
Yeah.
And that ain't good.
So if they just went with these new systems in place, it seems like it's gonna be a lot less time. So that makes me think: are games going to be able to be like made faster if they use Unreal Engine 5 now?
I don't think they'll be made fast. And I like I was saying before, I don't know if they said anything. I couldn't find anything on it. I don't know what either of these new systems are asking. Like, what's the
requirements?
Yeah, no, not the requirements, but how expensive any of them. Like, how is it? Like, is Lumen? How much? Like VRAM or whatever, or CPU power, whatever it is. How much is it going to require?
Oh yeah.
Because these things are cool and everything, but when are they going to be used, and how are they going to be? Like, what are they going to be asking for? That's the biggest issue.
What do you think? I don't think this demo is running at 60. I think this demo is like 30 or something.
It is 30.
Okay, yeah. So something like this, obviously there's one character in it. There's a shit ton of, polygons in it and all that, but it is still on the PS5. So at the very least, we know that the PS5 can run something like this at 30 frames, right? I mean, obviously you said games are probably not going to look this photorealistic.
Yeah, I'll give you,
but
for polygons, you know how they were saying like each like little rock and boulder you saw in there was like 1 million to 1 billion polygons.
Yeah.
I remember from years ago, Franklin from GTA 5 was 31,500 polygons.
Oh shit.
Damn. That one rock.
That one rock is probably worth more than the whole game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think their games are gonna look like that, and I don't think any type of game we're ever gonna see is gonna have that type of polygon per asset.
I want to hear what the PS5 sounded like running this demo.
I want to hear what the PS4 sounded like. Fucking run the demo.
They had the whole fucking fire team standing in the back room.
Niggas had the extinguisher ready.
That car gonna have turbo and everything. Be screaming.
Yo,
stop!
You hear that nigga's car stalling and shit?
Stop! I can't.
That's why.
And I'm seeing YouTube videos and everything saying gameplay demo of PS5. It's not gameplay.
They're lying for clickbait.
It's a tech demo.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it is. It's a tech demo. There you go. That's the best word for it. It's a tech demo.
But what do you expect, man? The Xbox conference, they were gonna show us a real gameplay of fucking Valhalla. Did they? No.
No,
they
but
didn't.
Valhalla, it's gonna be a good looking game. It's not gonna look anywhere near as close as that.
What if that shit comes out? You can't tell the difference between if it's a picture or models.
I'm gonna have to get a new PC.
Yeah, if the PS5 is shitting on my PC, man.
I'm gonna be tight, yo.
Yeah.
I'll be upset.
I'm just gonna sit here and laugh at all you.
From the sounds of it, I might have to
Y'all
fucking jack the PS5 just to take the
jumped
SSD
on
out.
my ass years ago just to come back.
Yeah, that's another thing that came out recently is that they said the PS5 SSD is better and faster than any SSD that you can buy on the market right now. I don't know if I believe that.
Yo, I'm getting upset.
If that's the case, yo, how much is a PS4 5 gonna cost?
That's what I'm thinking. Like,
I have a feeling they're gonna take
I'm
a.
not paying $1,000 for this shit. Bro.
No,
That's
it's
the-
not. They can't do that just because their system is going to be less powerful than the Xbox, so they can't sell it for more because that'd fucking be terrible. And just look at the launch of the PS3. Like that was a $700 console, and they just weren't making any sales.
you know,
So
what's
they
crazy?
lowered the price, and they took a loss on that system. Like they lost money for every system sold for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna take a loss for the PS5.
I think they would have to, because if it's like you said, if it's anything like if it's above $500, I don't think it's gonna sell well. If it's anything above 500,
And they haven't announced any games for it. What's a launch game for the PS5?
I don't know. All of the 1,000 backwards compatible PS4 games, DTV. That's
the games that are coming out next and September for PS4. They're also coming out.
No, but that's the thing. Xbox, like we at least know that's going to launch with a brand new Halo.
That's true.
A beloved game, like a beloved series, is getting a new game. We're not even, like. I think it'd be smart of them to delay. Not now because of all the leaks, but I think it would have been good if they delayed Last of Us to coincide with the launch of PS5. Be it like a week before, or maybe not before, but like launch it around the same time, so that could be a PS5 launch title and it could come out on the PS4 as well. But the fact that we're gonna go into PS5 was nothing new. So they're gonna launch a brand new system with no hype launch titles, and it's gonna be less powerful than their competitor. They have to take a loss on that because they can't sell a less powerful system for more.
I'm really curious to see what they're gonna show at this. Was it PlayStation Direct, or what's it called? PlayStation something tomorrow.
Yeah, Direct.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I believe it's Direct. Maybe I'm just taking that shit from Nintendo
Yeah,
Direct.
It's called PlayStation Produce.
That's what it's called.
No, nigga.
I'm about to say, that's a terrible fucking name. But yeah, the PlayStation bullshit that's going on tomorrow. I really hope that they show something for the PS5. Like, they need to show us PS5 shit.
Yo,
Yeah.
man, bro. I hope that controller not looking as fucking weird jank as.
That controller look good, bro. I like the way the controller looks. It grows more
I wanna-
on me.
I want to get my hands on it.
Yeah, I want to feel it.
State of Play.
I wanna
PlayStation
wrap
State of
my
Play.
Oh, there you
picture
go.
around
State
it.
of play.
Look at my head with that little.
Yo. Oh. How have you guys been this week? Kasson, I'll start with you, Kasson. How you been? How you been this week?
Shit, motherfucker, I'm tired of bit. Goddamn, working this shit, man. Motherfucker, goddamn.
Huh?
Motherfucking- Goddamn, motherfucker at work, man. Goddamn, man. Hard butter.
Good.
Goddamn, hard work, bro.
You just say hot butter?
Like a dog, man. Like a dog.
Goddamn, working this shit, motherfucker. How that goddamn white suit and shit, man. You fucking-
Shut the fuck up. What? It's English.
I can't breathe that shit, man. Can't breathe.
Yeah. This week, Kasson was working last week. He actually had the whole week off.
They're doing this the thing where we do 1 week on, 1 week off. So
Yeah.
it's just my turn to work this week.
This week is actually stressing.
Doing like repairs and shit. Shit was hard, bro. Like with a mask on, can't really breathe. You know, we ain't have air.
I want to let you guys know and everybody watching the podcast, if you're doing any type of physical activity, please take the mask off. You don't, to be honest, if you only supposed to wear the mask if you have the virus so you won't pass it on to anybody else. It makes like no sense why they make everybody wear the mask everywhere, because it restricts your breathing and it's not good for you to breathe in carbon dioxide. It can actually damage your lungs and damage the way you breathe. So
I want to sue those motherfuckers making the mask.
Yeah, please, when you go outside, you wear the mask. I understand there are places that won't let you in unless you have the mask on, so carry it around with you. But please don't wear the mask so often. And if you're doing any type of physical activity, just take the fucking mask off, because it's not worth dying over.
Passing out and shit with the mask.
Yeah.
It's like, how could he had a mask on, nigga? That's why.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Take the
why.
mask off.
The shit
couldn't breathe.
Can't breathe.
or
Take
like,
it off.
it's just like, okay, when you a doctor, the reason why a doctor wears a surgical mask, right? It's not so that he gets infected when he's working on the client. It's so that he doesn't get any of his saliva, spit, or anything into the client when he's working on them. The doctors wear masks so they don't infect you, not the other way around. That's the purpose of a surgical mask. So please, guys, just wear them with caution.
And it was just like, oh, you gotta wear them.
Yeah, that's why. Like, that's why I understand. The thing that get me tight is when I see people in their car with the windows closed and they have the mask on. It's like,
bro, my windows is down. My mask is off. I cannot breathe. Bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I breathe like a human. That's hard.
Did you say I breathe like a human?
I breathe like a human. These other niggas different. Different to me.
Different breed.
That's a fact. But Howie, how you doing?
Me? Shit, bro. I've been back working. I have a job opened up again last week, which is lit. And what's even more lit is I got more hours now.
Ooh,
like,
okay.
I work more days. I work in rest like 6 days a week now, 5 days, 5 days a week now. And that's like, yo, I'm lit because I'm the guap moving out this crib in like 3 months.
Holy.
I'm adulting, bro, and this shit is fucking.
Adulting is taxing.
I got my adult diapers on, nigga. It's hard.
That shit taxing. Shit.
I'm really proud of you, Howie. I'm really glad that you getting back into the groove of making some money. You got the job again, working these hours. You was working today. We recorded the podcast a little late, but it's okay. Niggas making that money.
All my niggas wait for me.
Wait.
But yo, we asked DTV, what the fuck? How the fuck you been?
That was quite rude of you. But I'm alright.
Wait.
I might go to start work next week, Monday. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Go back on it.
I don't know. I don't want to.
You don't want to?
I don't want to.
Oh, I thought you was going crazy now. You don't want to go back.
Yo.
Yeah.
Like,
It doesn't mean I want to go work.
Oh, you right? I know you do it.
The home life been hitting him real lovely.
I might just take one more of them checks and then I'll go back.
Are other people back already? Or
Huh?
other people back already? Or like what happened?
Yeah, some people are, but they're just not as busy. So I don't need to go back. They don't even have everyone back.
You calling yo? Dylan, we
Oh, okay.
Huh? No, I can't work up.
He said, nah.
My neighbor.
Hey, yo, we busy. We down, man. We could use it. That's crazy, yo.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo,
Damn.
yo, you never believe
Yo,
what happened. So
Good luck with that.
That's different.
Yeah, I lost my ankle today. I gotta find it. I'm gonna hit you up when I do, though.
I'm just not feeling like it.
I heard that shit. I was like, see some tight ass pants, mom. Don't kind of circulation on, nigga.
Oh yeah.
No, because he said he lost his ankle. Like, maybe.
Oh, damn. Speaking of people losing ankles, Mondo, them Tims.
Yo,
You gonna trip and break your shit.
man.
What you doing?
So I'm gonna put the pictures
Like,
in
we're getting
the
all your boots on.
podcast. I'm gonna put them in right now. bro.
Mondo on them urban hikes right now.
The mountain steppers. That's
Yo,
Yo,
I was
I'm gonna
feeling
laugh if- I'm gonna
excellent
laugh
with
in the
this fit
video.
on.
the mountain steppers.
I'm gonna laugh in the video. It's just pictures of mom just looking up, look at the camera all serious at different angles, bro.
I want to see the good pictures.
I got the good pictures. I got them all, bro. I posted some of the good ones. You talking about? I want to see the good pictures. Like you ain't see them already.
The ones that we're talking about, the good ones.
Yeah.
The ones of the big steppers.
So, no, but that's basically all I did this week. Still, unemployed, receiving unemployment though. Shouts to the government. I did a interview.
Paying us money, nigga, you fuck.
I did an
What?
interview, and it was the first online interview I've ever done in my life. It was crazy. I actually had to it was pre-recorded, so I wasn't even talking to a real person. I just had to watch a video and then reply to it. It was kind of crazy.
Wait. I'm confused how that works. So you reply to it and then they get it live, real time, or they just review after it's done.
Your review after they review after it's done. So basically, they play you a video, which is the question that they're asking you, and then you have 20 seconds to think about your answer, and then your answer can only be a maximum of 2 minutes long.
Wow,
So
that's very specific.
yeah. And that's what it was like. I thought it was really cool. To be honest, it was probably the best interview experience I've ever had.
That's different.
Yeah.
I hate the interview process. It's very stressful.
Yeah, it sucks. It's not fun.
It's not, bro, because it's like they ask you these questions that's like, okay, clearly you must know I'm not gonna answer that truthfully, right? Like,
You gotta know that, right? He said, you know.
fuck, bro.
So I'm not gonna answer that truthfully.
You're familiar with technology. Oh yeah, of course. My cousin used to work. I used to work. I'm very excited to work on this.
You know that all that.
Yo, I hate when they ask you if you have any questions and they expect you to ask something.
Bro, what the fuck?
You don't know what to ask.
my nigga.
If I don't know, I'm gonna be like, "What's the dress code?" That's what I do.
That's what you asked, and they
Yeah.
wow, and that works, I guess.
That
No,
does,
but, like-
it's a legit question, but
Yeah, but you gotta ask something. But
Yeah.
they're ridiculous with some of this shit. It's like fuck up. Like I remember, I used to work at EB Games, and the interview, one of the questions was, "Do you know what we do here?" And I'm like,
sell games.
"Yeah, like sell games and shit."
What you want me to say, bro?
I found I ended up getting hired because I didn't even answer it right. I think they just liked me. I don't know. Fuck the motherfuckers. But the answer was some bullshit. It was, oh, we provide customers. We provide players with of some. It was some bullshit, fucking bullshit. It's like no, you don't. It's like no, you don't. You don't provide help. Fuck off.
You don't.
Like, I give you this game for 25 cents.
Take it or leave it.
It was some ridiculous shit.
So that's what GameStop got shut down.
Yo, the EB Games near me today, I saw that shit. That shit's open now. I'm excited because I didn't want my last was too pre-order to get ixnayed on me, boy.
But at the banners, huh?
Man, I would have been. It's only $5 on it, but I want that. I want that pre-order.
Yeah, you trying to
I want
go
that
far.
statue.
The pre-order bonuses.
Yo, I was really upset when I was hearing that everything closed down. Like, I want that game.
That's all you was thinking about. Was
I
the
want that
last one.
pre-order. Yeah, I could die. I don't care. But I want that.
With that pre-order.
Bro, now I gotta see though.
Cyberpunk, bro, I'm so scared. Like, I need to pre-order that shot before I do. I hope I don't die for Cyberpunk. Come on, that game will be so good.
I'm excited to play Cyberpunk, but to be honest, I'm mostly excited to play the new Avengers game.
I forgot about that game.
That game looks whack.
This is the top of my list, bro. I hope it's not whack.
What
I'm
with that
really-
stellar leaked gameplay did it for you?
What league game? There's league gameplay?
Yeah.
What did
You
they
remember
show?
that leaked footage from Comic-Con? Like fucking
Oh
music?
my
Yo,
god.
that shit look great.
Yeah, everyone in the comments saying this shit looks like amazing game of the year
Yeah.
quality.
Holy show,
They're like, you can't see anything.
You can't see shit.
You saw Hulk's bicep for like 3 seconds.
It was just mad bright. Like what the fuck?
Yo, the quality was awful. The camera was off centered.
Yo, if I had to bet money on it, I would have bet money on Howie taking that.
Yeah.
footage.
How we be like, what do you mean you guys can't see it?
He does not know how to take pictures of anything.
It's right there.
All I do is just funnier when it's not. When
No,
it's
you,
not.
no,
Like,
you don't.
that's the thing with y'all is that like
Well,
y'all
you're-
just think I just suck. I just don't care. No, it's just I know how to make things look pretty. I know how to make them look ugly.
Man, speaking of
Howie.
things looking pretty, PlayStation Direct State of Play going on tomorrow. I'm gonna be recording our reactions to it, and you'll see them right now if I remember to do that.
Don't forget about the Avengers.
Oh, that shit lame as hell.
Oh, I can't wait for that. What you mean?
That shit looks boring. That's not gonna be a good game.
It's gonna be a great game. So we got. So it's Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, and then what comes out in August? Nothing.
I guarantee you, a lot of stuff does.
But I know in September, a lot of shit's coming out in September. Damn,
The
September.
Avengers.
Packed month. Yeah, we got Tony Hawk, The Avengers, Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk y'all live for that. That's the only game I give a
Yeah.
fuck
I'm
about.
getting Tony Hawk and Cyberpunk. Avengers, that game, fuck that game.
I'm getting that. I'm getting all three of those games.
I'm getting Tony Hawk too.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that.
Yo, Mafia 2. Apparently, Mafia 2 is coming out in August.
I'm not. Oh, didn't it? Yo, I could have sworn it originally came out in August as well.
Oh, nobody cares.
Like the original Mafia.
Well,
2.
Los doesn't play games. That's all.
He's all nobody cares. Oh, it says show starts in this time.
So, I'll talk to you later, I'm about to go to work.
All right, well, it started.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know what you want, nigga.
Well, I guess you lost your job. You gotta watch it.
He said, "Well,
Look how sad how he looks. Yo, why is
I
this
know,
premiere
I
shit
know.
always so loud?
Ah, yeah.
I can't tell.
I'm
About it.
getting a ticket.
Like
What?
we taking over for the 99s in the 2000s.
You say you're getting a ticket?
Yeah. You
Huh.
got caught. You was eating
I
and driving.
read a red light on accident.
Oh shit! On accident. Y'all excited? Ooh, y'all excited?
Nobody saw me though, so
Yeah, you eating 4 slices though for real right now?
That's not a lot, Mondo.
That is a lot.
How are you?
the shit's gone already.
It depends on how big they are. Like, cause when y'all
Yeah,
niggas say
exactly.
slices, I think about like actual New York City slices. Like, we have big ass slices of pizza over here, and that's why when niggas say they eat
Yo,
4 slices, I'm like, damn.
They're humongous. Yeah, they're humongous. I ate them
Yeah.
all.
I'm like, them shits is big. Now, if you're talking about like Domino slices, then like, yeah, nigga, you can eat like 15 of those. But actual New York style pizza, that shit is huge.
I don't know what I'm looking this shit up. I don't know what's real, what is, what isn't.
Yeah.
They all looking small.
Nah, this is big, bro. Hey, wait, hold on. Look, you see my PlayStation just turned on.
Oh.
Blood gore, partial nudity. Ooh, would they would they finna show off?
I ain't on that. Are you on Twitch or YouTube?
I'm on Twitch.
Try this.
Sucker Punch.
Hello everyone, I'm Jason Connell from Sucker Punch Productions.
Jason
We have a
Connell.
lot to show you today about Ghost of Tsushima. Combat,
Tsushima.
customization, special modes. But first, let's take a look at how you explore the world of Tsushima.
How you say it like that?
Tsushima. I gotta turn off the chat just in case of spoilers.
Yeah, I don't have the chat up at all. Of Tsushima. Exploring Tsushima. Oh, my son got the hat on.
Yo. See, now that's a brim.
Yeah. 360 with
Exploration
it
has been
too.
at the heart of our open world design since the very beginning.
Damn, this look nice. Look
You
at the
can't have
green.
exploration if you don't have curiosity. So we've
That's true.
continually asked ourselves, how can we let the island guide you in the most thematic and immersive ways possible?
Is this ASMR?
I don't know, but it's working.
This man whispering. Yeah, look at the cloth physics. That's what they're showing off right now. That's a big map.
ain't got nothing on Odyssey.
Yeah, you're right. That's just a whole region.
That's a whole country. The wind.
Oh shit. Use the wind. Wait, the wind shows you where to go? Oh shit. That's really cool. And that's actually what you...
That cape's still flapping?
Yeah, because that wind is blowing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that looks really good. I'm very pleased looking at that.
I like that there's no mini map.
Yeah.
I like that game just starting to get rid of it.
It came from a magical place. He whistled and it was summoned. Okay, that horse animation looks kind of stiff though. Like the way the horse is riding.
What are y'all watching?
Legs. It doesn't look like that's done yet. That looks better right now. But what he was going
What game
down
y'all
with,
watching?
Ghost of Tsushima. It's I posted a link in the general.
Tsushima!
Tsushima! Tsushima!
Okay, I just got the words.
Call a gust of wind at any time to point you in the right direction. That is really cool. I've never seen a game do that.
I like that.
You just picked. I thought that's just.
You doing that in Odyssey as well?
What? I thought that just said shampoo.
Yeah, because he's collecting shampoo.
Yes. Hey man, you gotta keep that shit clean. Oh, what the fuck?
Right.
Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna keep riding too. That's none of my business.
Eating that Yaga for us.
Yo. Damn, I like that the trees are actually like kind of in your way when you go into the forest, and you can't like. It seems like you gotta actually weave through them. Yeah.
The guiding wind can take you to all kinds of locations in the game, like this farmstead that's been taken over by the Mongols. It can also take you to your next big story moments, or even help you find rare collectibles. But what about the things that you don't know about, that you haven't seen yet, that you don't know exist? Keep your eyes peeled for other visual cues. Smokestacks on the horizons, interesting and odd-shaped trees, or maybe even animals trying to get your attention.
I love that there's no HUD.
Yeah.
There's not a compass. There's not a mini map.
It's just. It seems like there's a HUD when he gets into combat or calls something. Cause I saw like a health bar down there or whatever when he called the horse.
Yeah, but it's all contextual. It's not just on the screen all the time.
Yeah. Some birds will lead Jin to points of interest. The main character's name is Jin. That's really cool.
I think I saw something before saying that, like, there's signs around the map. Like, there's a sign right here that points you to a town or something, and you have to use them.
Man, so you're not gonna talk to him? You're just gonna go to this bush?
Wow. Fuck you, then.
What a bitch, yo.
He was looking at me like, you got some bamboo behind you, huh?
Yeah, that seemed valuable. That's somebody broke in. Well, what's the point of breaking in when this was like wide open?
I don't think it was wide open when they broke in.
Or abandoning buildings.
Damn.
So,
you just stealing people's shit?
Yeah, fuck it. It was stolen already, so you know, might as well take what's left.
All right.
Can't argue with that.
Okay, so there's a jump.
I love that there's wildlife in the game and it's actually like helpful. Like the wildlife means something and it's not just wildlife.
Until they bite your ass. Or just breaking down the forest.
He did that shit quick. Oh, this nigga's dead as hell. He's gonna pray when there's a nigga with no like head behind him.
You think the gods care?
That's who he's with now. That was cool looking.
Oh, so those are fast travel points.
Okay, good.
Tsushima is rich with exploration and discovery.
What
Whether you're just following a string of torii gates that'll lead you to a high mountain shrine, or maybe it's just a fox trying to show you something hidden in the woods. Either way, bring your sense of adventure and let the wind guide you.
That is so sick. Like, I love that this game just tells you everything you need to know is on the screen, like in the world.
Lord Sakai.
Yeah, the game tells you, not the developers and a message.
Yeah. That's really fucking cool. And it looks like there's customization in the game because I'm seeing him wearing different clothes.
Yo, this shit better have a photo mode.
It needs to.
On launch.
Yo, what artist did that? Because somebody actually like painted or stained that shit. That nigga bound on that piece of wood. That shit look perfect.
Hi, this is Nate Fox from Sucker Punch. Now, we just showed you some exploration, but let's switch gears and check out some combat.
Release a demo today.
But, well, you know he's gonna do some combat. Look at all this fucking armor he got on. Jesus Christ.
Better do some combat. Not built for stealth and that shit.
Nah, hell no.
If you've ever seen a samurai movie, you know what to expect. Two warriors, sizing each other up, waiting for the other to make the first move.
Fight me!
The hell? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that a cutscene?
These niggas ain't shit is what you looking at.
Huh.
As you can see, the Mongols are everywhere on this island. For Jin to succeed, he has to use real, skillful precision in fighting them. No wasted energy. Every strike must count.
Can you kill every enemy in one hit? Thank you. Ooh. You kinda like that. There's parries, dodges, breaks.
Yo, this is a very windy country.
Is Tsushima the name of like the island the game takes place on, or?
I don't know. Why are you gonna shoot him? You gonna continue standing there shooting bows?
Yeah, why would you
arrows at a guy
scream?
deflecting them?
I don't get why you would scream every time you about to throw one.
Yeah, I'd run.
This guy just wiped out an entire village. Jin the Ghost. Jin Kazama.
So I'm guessing you can be a ninja or a samurai.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see which one is more
so
fun.
that
to play,
was
though.
Jin fighting as a samurai.
Oh wait,
But
look.
now let's see him take on the same group of Mongols as the dishonorable Ghost.
Dishonorable.
As the Ghost, he'll use every dirty trick he can think up to even the odds, even using fear as a weapon.
Dishonorable Ghost. So the honorable samurai is someone who approaches them and fights head on, and dishonorable is
Someone stabbing them in the back.
yeah. Man, depending on how hard this game is, I might just be dishonorable.
I hope it's hard.
Yeah. I like how he changed the outfit.
Oh, chain. You see that?
Chain assassin. Damn.
It was triangle to chain and square just to assassinate.
Yeah. That's cool. He's like a ninja. Oh, a ninja's blade is not that long.
Motherfucker just trying to eat some pig.
Okay, I like that he heard that. I'm about to say, if he just kept walking after he jumped and stabbed him.
Fuck.
Okay. But you can't stealth kill him with one attack. You have to hit him multiple times. That shit seems kind of broke. Damn.
Why is he holding that so close? I like the smell of your blood.
That was so fucked up. He literally walked that nigga down and killed him. What's dishonorable about this though? This thing is badass.
Well, they're all about honor. Head on.
Yeah.
Not stabbing people in the back.
But they the ops. What was he looking at? That's a horse.
The hell is this guy doing? Oh, he's like, that's a nice ladder.
Damn! You heard the bone crunch? Actually, you gonna blow up the ship? Which way is looking more fun to you?
I really don't know.
I'm not gonna lie. Oh, customizer, I wanna see this. I'm not gonna lie, him playing Dishonorable looked fun as fuck. Looked a lot more creative.
You might have noticed that while fighting as the samurai, or sneaking around as the ghost, Jin had on a different set of armor. That's because the armor in this game actually gives you different mechanical advantages. It's not just the way it looks. It helps accent your chosen play style. As you explore the world, you'll discover Omamori charms. They'll give you an edge in battle. But more importantly, as your legend grows, you'll develop all new techniques which transform Jin from a samurai into the ghost. The thing is, you get to decide how those techniques evolve and grow over time.
Okay.
It's always worth keeping an eye out for dye flowers. Find enough of them and you can change the color of an armor. So not only do you get to choose how the ghost gameplay evolves, but you can
Boy with the Lando fit.
Yes, sir. That's cool. They can use flowers to change the color.
Nice.
The style of it. That's really cool.
Is he gonna be in that launch though?
Photo mode.
It wouldn't be a Sucker Punch game if it didn't have photo
The part
mode.
you've been waiting for.
In our new photo mode, we have features such as color grading, depth of field, so you can focus on the right objects. We have a bunch of new features that really underline the motion and movement that's so great about our game. You can control the wind's direction, the speed. You can change out the particles to different types of leaves and fireflies. You can even select a track of music from our original score that might be a little bit more fitting. So if you're into doing a photo, or maybe you actually want to do a video, there's something here for you. Here's a few that I've created.
That's really fucking cool.
Photo mode is good.
Yes, nigga. You can make gifts with this. Oh, you can play a game about Japanese?
A Japanese voice track option with subtitles is a perfect fit for our game. So I'm happy to say that before the first scene even starts, you'll be able to turn this option on.
Turn it off or on? That doesn't fit though.
Yeah.
You can tell the lips are in English. Yeah, they only lip synced in English. It's weird. It's gonna be the first time you see a Japanese dub for a Japanese like.
Here at Sucker Punch, we're huge fans of samurai cinema. We wanted to create a way for you to feel like you're playing your favorite samurai movie.
That filter.
So we created a windy, black and white, film grained out mode that you can turn on from the
More
very beginning of the
options.
game.
This looks really sick. I wonder how the duels are like these. I would assume they're gonna be boss fights.
See, I don't. How do the duels work? That's the thing.
Oh.
Before it looked like when you kill those 3 guys in the beginning, it looked like you just one-shot them for some reason.
It looks like you can one-shot almost any enemy.
Which I'm not against. I kind of like that. It makes the blade more dangerous.
Yeah.
But I hope they can one-shot you too as well.
Yeah.
Today, we've shared with you some of the unique ways that you can explore the island of Tsushima. We've also shared with you
Give
some
me
of
a
the ways that
demo.
you can fight as a samurai, or assassinate as the ghost, customize Jin,
Jin is his
or
name.
play in special ways. But we have so much more to show you in the future.
Future, the game is
Ghost
on
of
next month.
Tsushima comes out on July 17th. Thank you so much for watching
Next month
today.
is June.
We'll see you later.
June.
Oh, my fault.
Uh-huh.
The boys, look at the pretty boys.
The fucking birds.
The little fucking bird.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Was that all of it?
That's what it's looking like. Was that it for real?
Yeah.
What?
So it was just Ghost of Tsushima. I thought they were gonna show
Wow.
something else. No, it says channel's still live.
That's it?
Is this offline? Yeah, that's it. It was 20 minutes long.
And that's not bad. 20 minutes of just one game though.
Yeah.
Instead of 20 minutes of 5 different games.
So what'd you think, DDV?
I liked what I saw.
About to cancel your pre-order?
Huh?
No, but that's what I was asking. Are you about to cancel your pre-order?
I didn't even pre-order it.
Are you going to put down a pre-order?
Probably not.
Wow. Thank you. I didn't see a pre-order bonus, so I'm not gonna pre-order the game until the day before it comes out.
What'd you think of it?
I am very interested. I love colors. I love that we saw a bunch of different environments. Like we saw the fall trees. We saw like the cherry blossoms. You know, we saw just the regular green trees. I love the wildlife. The wildlife was so beautiful, and the uniqueness of the game. Like you were saying, it's all excuse me, it's all contextual. Like everything you need to know is in the game, and like you said, it's not the developer telling you, hey,
Go here.
Yeah, go here, do this. There's not a compass or anything like that. It's just the wind is telling you where to go, or a bird or a fucking fox will pull up and it's like, hey, come over here. You know, like that's really fucking cool. I actually enjoyed that a lot. What about the gameplay? Like
That I'm still iffy on. The
Yeah.
actual combat and the stealth, I don't know, something about it looked off to me.
I
I think maybe could have just been because the type of demo it is, but it looked extremely easy.
think
Kind of linear.
it's probably because what we was talking about before. You know how devs don't want to fuck up, so they probably put the game on easy or something like that to be able to show off the actual game.
Yeah, but I still don't understand what, when he fought those 3 guys in the beginning.
Yeah.
time froze and then he one-shot them. How'd he do that? What'd he do? What'd he press?
Yeah, that's true. They didn't tell us, like, they didn't really go into his abilities. We just kind of saw things, and I guess they probably did it on purpose. They probably gonna go more in depth on what the character can do later on. But I thought that was cool though. Like when he whatever mode he went into, when he was one-shotting everybody, that shit looked sick as fuck. But to be honest, I'm more interested in that stealth, that or what they consider dishonorable gameplay. That shit looks fun as fuck because it looks like you can be so creative with the way you take down people. It reminds me of the Arkham games, especially that fear thing when he was walking that nigga down. That was ridiculous, bro. That was fucking crazy.
Scared the motherfucker.
Yeah, he just stabbed him. We also saw more of that, the dishonorable gameplay, because when he's playing as the samurai, he didn't go on the boat. He just kind of stopped in the village and killed everybody there. I also wonder if the game will adapt to how you play. Like, I remember you was telling me about in Metal Gear 5, like if you go out at night, the enemies will start wearing like night vision goggles, or you go for headshots, the enemies start wearing helmets. I wonder if this game will do anything like that, where if you start playing like a samurai, like the niggas at these bases will start wearing heavier armor so that it's harder to take them out. Or if you start, going in the path of like a ghost, they'll start putting more enemies and like, watch post positions and stuff like that, make it harder for you to infiltrate and like sneak in there.
Could, maybe. I know in Assassin's Creed, at night you can go tackle different forts and bases, whatever you want to call them, at different times. And if you go at night, there'll be less guards on duty because there's more of them up, like they're sleeping.
Yeah. So
you could go at night where it's easier to infiltrate because they're asleep, but it didn't look like any of them were asleep there. So
no. Hey man, if I was asleep and I woke up and I saw somebody killing everybody from outside my tent, I'm going right back to sleep.
Yeah, all right, just take me.
I ain't doing shit about that. They be outside. They be alright.
No, I really like the photo mode. I like what they're doing there.
Yeah, it's I like that you can change a lot of the world around you while you're in the photo mode.
Yeah, it seems like every Sony game's having every first party Sony game is having photo mode in it, and I'm really happy about that.
Yeah,
I just hope it's released on launch.
Every game that comes out, I've seen you ask for a photo mode. Or every pretty game, you're like, yo, where the photo mode at? What? Be taking these screenshots.
Yeah, photo mode it adds more to the game. It extends the life. Like they added a photo mode for Jedi Fallen Order like a month or two after its release, and I'm like, I already beat the game. I don't want to go back to it just for a photo mode.
Yeah, it makes you want to really stop and sort of enjoy single moments a lot more when you have it, because you can appreciate it from like multiple angles.
Yeah, and there's things that only happen once, and you're like, oh, this right here is a cool shot. I want that, but you can't get that.
Yeah, because the photo mode's not in it. But it looks like, they showed it off here, and the game is going to be out in 2 months. So I would assume that the game is going to launch with the photo mode in it.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm excited for Ghost of Tsushima. I'm surprised that they had a state of play for this before The Last of Us. I don't think they're going to have one, because Last of Us is coming out next month.
Well, we've seen more of The Last of Us.
Yeah, that's true.
And I have a feeling they had this planned from the beginning.
On this state of play?
Before they even delayed it, like pushed it back. I have a feeling they were going to do this no matter what. Because it was originally supposed to come out in June, and we still haven't seen anything from it.
Yeah, and now they want to give us something. But this is good. This is 20 minutes of footage. Yeah. I'm pretty sure all of these analysts on YouTube are going to make very in-depth videos about what happened.
They're going to make an hour-long video.
These 20 minutes. We gonna talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. Now we just gotta get everyone else to see it.
Yeah.
Lame ass motherfuckers don't see shit. Do you think Kassan's gonna buy the game?
Do I think Hassan's gonna buy the game? Yeah, because it got Japanese shit in it. I don't know if he's gonna play it though.
Yeah, he likes to do that.
Does this game have like a collector's edition?
Probably.
He probably definitely copped that. Or if they're worthwhile. If they're not, then you will see nothing here but the end of the video. So enjoy that. I've been JJmondo, joined today again by Howie.
What's going on? No dick in the. I mean, no dick. No room in the condom.
No dick in the condom, nigga.
You want to retry this?
Oh, that's what you want, huh?
I got it.
Nah, I just put that as an intro.
Room in the condom. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to me.
DTV.
See ya.
And Kasson.
Very be safe and enjoy your week.
You just said Mary be safe.
I said everybody be safe and enjoy your week.
It's a whack ass outro.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Y'all be easy. Take care with it.
Y'all eat y'all greens, alright?
Doses.